The most difficult thing is to understand the qualities of a good man. But I've always told my sisters and women out there that there is no specific qualities of a good man. For you to find a good man, you must understand who you are. You must understand what you want. You must understand where you want to go. And you must understand the things that you can, you know, tolerate. What can you tolerate? For example, sometimes I'll tell somebody that a good man is a man who remembers your birthday. All right? I will tell women that, you know what, if you want a good man, this is a good man, is a person who, when you tell him about your birthday, they never forget. And we have women who don't even care about birthday. So I will not be telling them the right thing. So the only characteristic of a good man is determined by you as a person. What do you want to see in a man? What do you want to see yourself in the next like 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 10 years or 50 years to come? Where do you want to go? So can that man drive you towards that place that you want to be? Can he bring the happiness that you want? I don't know what makes you happy, but look at yourself and think about the things that make you happy. Is this man coming to put that happiness in you? You might be a woman who is a prayer warrior, and there is this man who is very good man to another woman, but he doesn't know how to pray. He doesn't even appreciate prayers. So he was not going to be good to you, but he can be good to somebody else. Remember, there are people who, like me, who hate. Let me use that term, but I don't want to use it. But let me just say, people who hate women that drink. But see, there is another man who only wants that woman they can drink with. So that's why defining a man or a woman who is good to people can never be generalized. But you can define a person who is good to you by what you want to be in the future. But then how do you define what you want to be? That's where you come to a coach like me or someone else who will tell you that, if you want to put your life somewhere in the next 10 years, you need to do this and this and this. That is going to help you to find the way to define your man, the way to define your woman. So let's assume you have defined that man, and now you know the kind of a man that you want. And by good luck, God sends this man to you. And now you can see that this is the man that you've been looking for, and you have him. He is with you. He has approached you, and he's giving you the vibes, and you want to protect that man. Let me tell you, my dear sisters, when you have a good man, protect that good man, because these days there are very few, very, very, very few of them. And when I say very few, I do not mean that the men you're seeing out there are not good men. They are good to someone else. Guys, I want you to remember this. I don't know how I've taught this even before. Don't see somebody, like for example, me. I know so many people, so many women admire me and say, like, I wish I had him, or I wish I could have a man who understands things like him. But let me tell you, it's not about me understanding things. It's about me being compatible with you. There are millions of you that cannot even stay with me for 1 month only. You run away. Are we compatible? So just because I understand this, just because we can talk, just because I can advise someone, it doesn't mean that I can be good for you. Like I've said, a good man is that person you can define that can bring happiness according to how you want that happiness. I might be good to someone, but not everyone. I can only be good to one person. That is how God created us. It doesn't mean that when I can explain everything here, I'm good to all of you. No. If we are not compatible, no matter how much you will try, it's not going to work.